right, welcome back to the Wisco Wistys, episode 31. My second favorite number,
Birthday date.
the day of my birth in the month of May, correct?
When are you born?
Alexa,
Like 1988 or something
95, you bitch.
like that? You old
Alexa was
fuck.
like, "You guys didn't even have an intro in the last one, so you just dove right in." I'm like, "No one fucking cares about the intro. They just want to hear what we have to say." So many people want to hear what we have to say.
Okay, I will say I know. Oh fuck. Um, I cut my finger yesterday, and then I had a bloody nose at the same time, so I'm just a mess. Um, we got our most liked TikTok video two ago, or one, or our last one.
Which
Like we're
one?
we're we're blowing up. I'd have to confirm with the social
What
media
was
manager.
what was on it? You remember?
It was one. It was us. I don't remember
Well,
which
no
one it was
shit.
though. Well, I'm saying it was. We didn't have as many views, but we had our highest like count by a ton.
My hair is really poofy today.
Fuck me.
Um,
I'm definitely gonna start bleeding.
I got I golfed 36 holes. This will be a good segue to the Masters. I
Masters.
golfed 36 holes this weekend. Can you tell?
Yeah, you
I'm
got
just
burnt to
burnt,
fuck.
and then my arm. It's not as bad, but you can see it was like a UV of 4. Okay, and it's like 70 degrees. It was nice, but how do I get burnt with a UV of 4? Are we just
It
that
was,
white?
yeah, it was
It
beautiful.
sucks, man.
We
I know
set
it's
out for
awesome. Loved
brunch,
it.
and Paige was like, "I'm gonna burn," and I'm like, "We're gonna be here for 40 minutes, and you're gonna burn." Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. I know
Did
how
you
that
watch?
feels. I
We don't
did
have to
watch the
talk
Masters.
much. I watched because it was close. Like majority of the weekend. There's
Hmm.
a group of people that were in that tight
Yeah, there was a
range,
lot
but
of
I
like
never
weather,
the
issues,
wind.
which made it
Yeah,
difficult. I know like DeChambeau got out after the
he
first day or
struggled
second
at the
day,
end.
and
Yeah,
he got out before like the bad weather came in, so everyone else was dealing with like a lot of wind, and he didn't. But yeah, then it all evened out for him. All I have to say is Scotty Scheffler is fucking awesome. So good. I don't really
there was
understand the hate that he gets. Even
I
my friends, I will say, Sean and kind of Zach. Um, I don't understand the hate. I think he's awesome. He's so good.
there was no doubt in my mind he was gonna win,
I know, like
even though it was close. I was like, this is not gonna.
it's almost, it's not, nothing is as close to like Tiger Woods, right? He dominated so much. When you look up his stats, you're like, oh my God, are you
People
fucking
don't
kidding me?
realize the
They don't
domination. That's
realize
a
how good he was. Scotty has been number one for like a year now. He'd have to keep that until 2030. I think I heard a stat just to even like get close to Tiger's stuff. Tiger was
yeah,
crazy. At one point, I think you could bet like Tiger versus the field, and
win.
like
Yeah.
betting Tiger was smart.
Mm-hmm.
So Scotty has a long way to go. He's just not mentally in it like Tiger is. This is like work for him.
No,
He cares. Like whenever you hear him talking, he's like, "Family's first. I care more about family. If I had to hang it up right now, I would." His wife is pregnant. I guarantee you, he would have left even leading on Sunday
did you see he was at
if
the bar
they
last
were
night?
gonna. Yeah, I know that's cool.
I was
So
like,
he's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. Like it's one thing to be like really, really dominant and then be a douche
he's
or
not
be a
Zach.
dick.
What's his name? Zach Johnson or Zach?
Dustin Johnson.
No, is it the Ryder Cup captain that
Oh,
everyone
Zach
fucking hate?
Johnson.
Zach Johnson.
Yeah, he's a douche.
He's
And
a
then
prick.
like Brooks Koepka is just like a frat boy,
Spieth. I hate Spieth.
d-bag. Spieth is just a pussy. And I
Yeah.
say that for people without context. My dad and I were at Whistling Straits, I think, or it was Erin Hills, I don't remember. And Spieth was bitching to the workers there because they didn't make the like ropes that you walk through to get to the next hole. They didn't make it wide enough because he said someone like punched me in the ribs as I was walking by. I was like, get the fuck out of here, you pussy. He's a
He's a
baby
squeak.
back bitch. He's a twink little, yeah,
Yeah.
not a fan. Um, I do like Scotty though. Go Scotty. You gotta appreciate dominance, and he's dominating right now. That's enough golf. Um, we're mostly going to be talking about NBA today, correct?
Correct.
Norman
I'll
Buck
I'll
shirt.
I'll shoot a whole just an update. Devontae Smith NFL talk, wide receiver for the Eagles, got extended
Yeah,
today.
he signed, right? Yep.
So nothing crazy there. I think we were kind of expecting that, but
Hmm.
all NBA today. NBA season finished yesterday. Um, anything, we're gonna go into a whole spiel of stuff. We're gonna do a little draft and then predictions, whatever. But just to start with the NBA season, I mean, I can start. Is there anything that surprised you? Players, good or bad, players, teams, coaches, whatever. I think the obvious is the thing on your shirt right there. That kind of surprised me. I
Like
didn't
dropping
expect
to
them to be.
third, you mean?
No, I mean, I expected them to be good. I expected there to be rough patches. I didn't expect to fire the coach like that whole
Oh, like
thing
the
to
whole year,
happen.
you mean? Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
for the I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
talking about a whole year recap. Like I didn't think the Thunder would be this good right away. I
Yeah.
thought they would be a contender.
Or the
Wolves kind of came out.
Timberwolves.
Yep,
That's kind of crazy.
that kind of
The
shocked me.
Clippers seem to figure it out, kind of. For a
Kind of
while,
with
they were doing
Harden.
really well, which is weird. Yeah, with
Yeah,
Russell Wilson and Harden and PG, who I,
Russell
just
Wilson, the
yeah.
football player.
Sorry. Westbrook. It's close. Two RWs. Russell W. Um,
Broncos country. That's right.
yeah, Clipper
Fucking
country.
yeah. What's the
Let's get
Steeler
knocked out in the
motto?
first round.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Luca was great. If I don't know if we asked each other in the beginning of the season, but I would have predicted him winning MVP this
We
season in the
did. We did,
beginning.
and you
We did.
didn't.
I
Yeah,
didn't say
you
Luca.
didn't. No.
I say Jokic.
I'm pretty sure you said Jokic or Giannis. I didn't look back. I should have.
Okay.
So hate on us all you want because we did do
I think,
predictions of our what we thought would happen
yeah.
for the
So,
whole season because we had I know we had Bucks Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals and I know we had Nuggets Suns. You did. I had Nuggets Lakers and then we both had Celtics Nuggets and we both had Nuggets. So like that
yeah.
was our end, but
Okay.
I think I had Giannis potentially as MVP
Yeah,
or
because I thought like Dame was gonna spread it so much that
yeah,
he would have. I mean,
regardless.
Giannis had like the second most points per game. He just
Do you
beat
want
out
to
Shea Gilgeous.
do you
But
want to go
what
into
I was saying is,
MVP?
if I think Luca was in the conversation in the beginning of the year because people get like you get two in a row or whatever.
He's
And Joel won last year because Jokic won two in a row,
he got hurt
and then he
this
got hurt,
year.
so he's not even eligible. So I think Luca is a good pick, but I wouldn't pick him for MVP this year.
Let's do it. Let's go right now. We're gonna go awards predictions. MVP's the biggest one. I think the people to discuss are Joker, Luca, Shea,
Is that how you say his name?
Shea Gilgis Alexander. That's how I call
Shay,
him.
Shai,
Shy
Shy. Yeah, I
Gilgis.
don't
I
even
call him
know.
Shay. SGA. Let's call him SGA. SGA, and then Tatum and Giannis. I think that's the five that are
Yeah,
being discussed.
I think it's
If I'm missing
three, and
anybody,
then that's
I
the
think people
first
that need
tier.
to be thought about, like Brunson carries that team.
Hmm.
Like and they're
All the
the
way to
two
a two
seed.
seed, which is like, what? I
Yep.
thought the
And
Cavs were
then
closer.
I think Ant should be discussed too.
Yeah.
I don't to me
Those guys are
people are
probably in the third
yeah,
tier.
next to me
I'd put those in the third tier, then Giannis and Tatum in the second tier, and then first tier is those big three.
and to me it's SGA 3. People want him to win it tonight because they're the one seed and he scores and he's on a
Yeah.
young team. I go Luca 2. I'm hearing a lot of people that want to put Luca at 1 and a lot of people because of how much points per game he has and how like he has Kyrie but and they're a 50-win team and they're
Yeah.
coming on and he's a stud, but I'm still putting Joker number 1. The guy is
I
unbelievable.
I don't know if you're not gonna agree with this then. I have Shea winning it.
Okay, why? Tell the people. I
So
mean, people talk
Shea,
about it.
he scores 30 points a game. He's only behind Giannis
Who's your
barely. And
question
then it's
before you?
Luca. Luca scores
Who's
like
your
33. He's 30. So
Who's
it's
your
one
number
more shot.
two?
Uh, y- um, I don't think it really matters. I think it's tied between
Well,
Jokic
you
and
have to put
Luca.
a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the ballot now.
I would
So
I would probably say Luca.
okay, continue.
Um, because Luca
Scores more than Shea.
scores
That's
more than
SGA. That's
than
why I
well,
was
no, I'm saying okay. So I'll tell you why Shea's MVP first, and then I'll tell you why Luca beats Jokic for second place. Shea is like basically second overall in points. He I look at him elevating his team to a number one seed. That matters. As much as
from
it probably
from
shouldn't, it
nothing.
matters. Exactly. They didn't even make
Yeah,
the playoffs last year.
yeah.
Um, Consistency. He's had so many like big games throughout the
Yeah,
year.
he's
He
clutch.
he plays both sides of the ball too. He almost I think he leads the league in steals or he's up there. So I think he does more all around. That's my notch on Luca just in general. He doesn't play defense. You've seen
That's
clips
why
of
I
him just like
can't. Yeah.
blowing people away on offense and then just standing there watching them go on defense.
So to
He
support
is good
you,
at assists though. He's got like 10 assists a game.
Luca's numbers
Luca,
are
he's
he's like
all offense.
35, 10, and 9. Like
Yeah,
he's
he's
almost that.
all offense. But he just I mean, and you can't discredit that. I mean, the NBA basically is just
To
offense.
support your numbers here, De'Aaron Fox and SGA are tied for first with 150 steals.
Yeah, but
Second
he
place is 120.
yeah.
And then SGA has 67 blocks, which is
Yeah.
like, that's a
For a
lot
guard. He's
for
like
a
six
guard.
three, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how
Correct.
tall
He
he is.
averages 35 and 6 with two steals a game. Like that's and then she's shooting 53 from the field and 35 from three. Like that I'm not saying he
It's a
should or
good.
shouldn't
I
be.
mean, it's a good argument. Do I think he's actually going to? I don't know. I don't know. I
I
don't think he
people
gets enough. I don't think OKC gets enough attention. But to me,
I don't either.
Dallas is a 5 seed. That's just
Jokic won it as a 6.
I know, but that's dumb to me. They shouldn't.
You
They
gotta, you
shouldn't.
gotta. I mean, it's will he win or do we think he should win is different because like the
Right.
voters,
I
the
think
people who
Shea
vote,
probably should.
yeah,
Who will? I don't know. I mean,
because the people who you gotta,
I
you gotta
didn't
think
watch
about
a
the,
lot of Shea. I just saw highlights. I didn't watch a lot
yeah,
of Nuggets.
I don't
We're
watch
not in the
Thunder
west, not
basketball.
in the west, part of
Well,
the
they always
country.
play that like 9 o'clock TNT game that you're
Yeah.
like,
I
okay,
have it
I'll
on
watch
like in
the
the
first
background when
quarter.
I'm ready to go
Yeah.
to bed just on my phone.
But
Yeah.
it's all about the people who vote, right? That some of the and like Chris Broussard's a voter, right? Or in the NFL, Chris Sims is a voter,
Which is
or
so
the
dumb.
in the NFL, the guy who thought Aaron because he didn't get vaccinated shouldn't get a vote. Like this is
Yeah.
a thing in society that we have to like think about,
Yeah.
like for MVP. But people will look at the Joker, Jokic, his advanced stats, his like analytics, and he leads everything. Like efficiency, he's number
Hmm.
one in everything. And people
Yeah. I mean,
see that, and that's why
he's
he
probably the
almost
best player on the planet right now.
correct. And that's why people argued he should have won last year, but Joel's numbers were so good and they were the 2 or the 3 seed or whatever. I just don't know if Luca's team is high enough and his defense is good enough to like propel him.
Yeah.
It's an
That's
interesting.
why he gets
I
the
have
nod for me because the
him
other two don't
2.
play D. I like more rounded players. I think you're more valuable if you can play both sides of the ball, right? That's part
Hmm.
of MVP.
Okay.
So that's my pick for who I think should win. Who do I think will actually win? I have no idea. I think this
I'm
year there hasn't been like oh, it's easy, it's this guy. Like when Giannis won, it was like, yeah, it's Giannis. Or when Jokic won, it was like, yeah, it's fucking Jokic. I mean, Giannis is always going to be in he's always going to put up numbers. He's always So I figured out what it is. It's making the thumb.
yeah, but you didn't do it the one time.
Yeah, I did. I do this. My thumb sticks out. See, watch.
If I put this, do we see this?
See? It's doing it again.
Turn
I
that
got
shit
it.
off. Um,
Boo. Ooh,
I'm
that's
saying
not working.
Jokic will win. I expect Jokic to win. I think he'll win. He should win. But I could see Luca. Defensive player of the year. We can go through these quick. I think Wemby should win it. If Rudy Gobert wins
Yeah.
another
Oh my
fucking,
God.
this is why people are like, "Oh, he won defensive player of the year. He's the best defense." I'm like, bullshit.
He's
If you win
not.
defensive player of the year, it's like Eli Manning, fucking Trent Dilfer winning a Super Bowl.
Hmm.
You can be carried. You can do sit in the
And
paint. Like I
okay,
value people that guard like
you should only
Kawhi, right?
if you have to guess like, okay, should it be Wemby or Gobert? There's one clip you need to watch. It's someone going right at Gobert and yamming on him,
And
and
then they
then
see, yeah.
3-on-1 against Wemby, and they pass to
They're
you. I don't want it.
scared.
I don't want it.
Yeah, they're
That's
like,
all you
fuck
need.
that.
He
He's
and
nuts.
he's I mean, he should be good defensively. He's
He had the
fucking
most
crazy.
step back threes this year. Did you see that? His percentage was the highest in the league. I was like, oh my
Yeah, I mean,
God.
he's gonna be a problem. But
Co
I think yeah, that's he should easily win defense player of the year.
coach of the
Gobert
year,
blows.
I would say the Thunder's coach.
Is it Donovan? Is he
No,
still a coach in there? I don't
no.
even know who it is, man.
The Donovan, it's I don't know how to say this guy's
You could
last
say
name. So
Tibbs too at New York.
Mark Daignault, that's his name.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think he should be coach of the year. I think Joe Mazzulla needs to be on the list, even though I don't think he's that great of a coach, Celtics coach. Um, we're easily the best record in the league. Like
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
just
shit.
dominated everybody. Yeah, it fucking does.
The best record, Cole?
Why is the Thunder up there? They also have one of the best records in the league. And guess what?
Yeah,
Because
but
they suck.
it's
That's
going.
why.
The Celtics were the first seed last year, so it doesn't fucking like you should be the first seed again.
First of all, we were not because your shit ass team lost to the shit ass
Oh, that's true.
Heat. Yeah, so and we're a 64 win team. That's
Yeah,
9
but
games
OKC
behind
missed
the
the playoffs and
perfect.
now they're one. That's
That's
your
why they're
coach there.
one.
Tibbs,
Most
I
of
would say, is
yeah,
got the
Tips
Knicks to
should be.
two.
Doc
Yeah,
should be like 30th on the list.
he should be
Um,
negative.
most improved, I think Ant Edwards should be.
Yeah, he
What
took a
about
leap.
Tyrese Halliburton? No,
He took a leap too. Yeah,
right?
dude,
I think there's
don't even get me started. We have to talk about that at some point. But
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
fuck,
And then rookie of the year, that's not a question. That's
it's
Wemby. I'm sorry,
Wemby.
Chet, but we're going
Yeah,
with Wemby.
it's the
Chet, this is your second
taller,
year. That doesn't happen.
somehow
Whatever.
stronger, barely stronger version of Chet.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna do something that we're gonna do next week. We're introducing this fun new. Ooh, what's more likely? Okay. So you have to give a percentage on these two things that I brought up.
Right.
Okay. So the example is what's more likely? Mason's going to drink a beer or a water during the podcast. It's a 60-40 beer to water.
It has to be 60-40.
No, that's the example. You could do 99 to 1 beer to
Okay.
water, right? You can pick your percentage, but that's
Okay.
the example that we're doing. It just shows how you think.
Hmm.
So, not all these things are going to happen, but it's like, what if it did? What's your percentage if you had to pick?
Okay.
What's more likely? Shea, SGA, or Luca winning the MVP. And we kind of talked about this, but this is the
Luca.
example.
I would say Luca 70-30 or
I was gonna
65-35.
I was gonna say 80-20. That's what my guess would be in
Luca.
that scenario. Yeah, Luca.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's more likely? The Bucks lose in the first round or the Timberwolves lose in the first round? So the
Okay.
Timberwolves opponent is already decided. They play the Phoenix Suns. The
I think
Bucks
both lose in the first round,
The
honestly.
Bucks is decided as well, and
They're
they
both three
play
versus
the
six.
Pacers. It's 3 versus 6. We know the teams.
Honestly, I think we're losing in the first round. I really do.
So you're going. I mean, don't give away your prediction here, but what's your percentage?
I think both teams will probably lose in the first round. I
So you're
think the
going
Suns are to
50-50?
be feared, even though they're kind of going under the radar, which, in the begin at the
I don't
offseason, it's
know.
like, holy shit, they just got Bradley Beal, fuck, fuck, fuck. And now they're like starting to pick it up again, and I would be afraid of them. But
I'm going.
I would say
I'm going. I
maybe
got mine.
60-40
I
Bucks
was gonna say
losing.
55-45 Bucks, 55
Yeah.
Wolves. My
Bucks are
only
more likely
reasoning
to
is
lose.
because Giannis is coming off.
An injury. Is he even gonna
injury.
play? We don't even
And
know if he's gonna
I
play.
know CAD is coming back from one, but I think the Pacers can score the shit out of the ball, so can the Suns. But I could see a Suns player getting hurt again, like normal. Like they just can't stay fucking healthy. And the
Yeah.
Timberwolves play defense. I know
Yeah.
they have Gobert, but they play defense and
Anthony
they're a
Edwards is
well-rounded
different.
team,
Yeah.
right? They can hang with the scoring plus that. I don't the
And I don't know who
Bucks
their
don't
coach
really
is, but
play
I trust them more
defense.
than our coach. That's for fucking sure.
Yeah.
I'm
So
so
that's
pissed we
interesting.
have him. Like,
Congrats.
I'm
Welcome to the
so mad
squad.
we have him.
Okay, what's more likely, Heat or the Lakers make it to the NBA Finals? Now, the Heat and Lakers are both in the play-in tournament, playing whatever that's fucking called. It's the play-in, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the play-in.
I
Both of
mean,
them are in the 8 spot as we speak, so they have to play the 7. They could play the Nuggets on the Lakers side.
I saw this thing where it's like, do you purposely lose so you don't have to play the Nuggets in the first round?
That's scary. We can talk
That's
about that later.
flirting
That's
with
scary. And then the
disaster.
Heat
Yeah.
potentially play the Celtics or the Knicks in the first round
Yeah. I think
if they win.
Heat have a higher chance than the Lakers. I'd probably do 70% chance.
I'm doing like
Not to
90.
get to
No, if you had to pick between the two, I'm doing 90-10
Heat.
Heat. I
Yeah.
think the Lakers are getting fucked by
Yeah, they're not.
Denver.
They have to
I,
have like
I
D'Angelo
got my
Russell go
feed.
off.
Fuck show. Nick Wright is like, this is the perfect time that the Lakers want the Nuggets. I'm like, you have lost 8 games in a row against this team, and you're gonna get bent over again,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get kicked out. Like he just sucks LeBron so hard. It's just bad. Next one. What's more likely, Knicks or Thunder make it to the finals? This one's tough.
Yeah, because neither are going to.
Yeah. Hey, never
I
know.
mean, if the Knicks had
Randall stinks
Randall,
anyways, though.
if
He
they have Randall, that would be
sucks.
better. He's good.
He's not. I watched him against the Heat. Me and Dad did, and we're like, Randall's an all-star? He's got no game in the
He's like got
playoffs.
mid
He
range. Yeah.
shrinks. I would say
Brunson
that
is that good though. I don't know
my
how. He's 6 foot and chubby, but he's
this is
that
kind of
good.
crazy, but I don't think the Knicks are good enough to get there, but I think the Thunder's like who they'd have to beat and play is too hard. So I'm gonna go
Knicks.
55 Knicks, 45 Thunder
I
just
was
because
gonna
of the
say
path.
51. Yeah.
Yeah, just something
So if we
close.
find a way, I think if we find a way to beat the Pacers, then I have more confidence. Okay, we figured it out because I think the Pacers they just have our number. We're one and
Well,
four against them.
let's go there
Are
then.
we done
Next
with our other
question.
stuff then?
No, I got more. What
Okay, well, let's keep going then. I'm sorry, I'm jumping
I
the
know
gun.
I want to go there because you're going to talk about the Bucks anyways. What's more likely, Bucks or Mavs win the NBA Finals?
The Bucks. I'm
I
doing
Yeah, what's your
80-20.
percentage? I'll do 65-35. I just
I
have a
just have
little
bias, but yeah,
hesitation on the Bucks,
a
but
little. I have
I
a
agree.
lot.
Between those two teams, I have a
Yeah,
little
I mean,
hesitation.
well,
You have a better chance
we
to
should
get
play
there, and
defense,
then
but
once you
you
get there,
have
you technically have a
Giannis.
50-50 chance, and then
Yeah, if you have Giannis in the finals, I'm trusting him just based on his finals performance the first time.
okay.
I'm riding with him.
Over under, what's more likely? I guess this is just an over under. I don't know. 3.5. Lower seed beats a higher seed. So 3.5 lower seeds beat a higher seed. As
Okay, so
lower
if
seeds would be
over
the
would be
over
four, so you
before
need
teams
four teams
winning,
that are
and a
upsetting.
lower seed is a 5, 6, 7,
One,
8. A higher seed is a
two,
1, 2, 3, 4.
three.
Did I put my 3.5 at a good at a good
I'm
mark
saying
there?
over.
I don't want to give away my predictions, but I think I'm in an under.
Okay, so this is what I see. I see Mavs upsetting the Clippers, a 4 and a 5. I could see
We'll go to
this. I'm
predictions,
not
but
saying
yeah.
what I predict. I'm saying I could see it. So that's why I'm
Yep.
saying over. So Mavs, Suns, I could see
I could see the Lakers if they end up in the 8 beating the Thunder if they don't get to the 7.
Right. I could
That could
see
happen.
the Heat beating the fucking Knicks. I could see
Like or the Sixers.
the Sixers beating the Knicks.
The
I could
Heat could beat
see
the Celtics. They
the
beat them last
Pacers
year.
beating us. I already said that. And then the
Yes.
Magic and Cavs.
I could see the Magic beating the
That's
Cavs.
a
Yeah.
coin flip. I don't know anything about those teams. So I say
Correct.
over, over, over.
Okay. And then last one, what's more likely? Dame and Giannis average 55 plus in the first round combined, or the Suns' big three averages 83 and a half plus.
I say Dame and Giannis. That's only one person scoring 20 and another scoring 30, and that's kind of what they were doing all year.
I think because it's the Pacers and it's just going to be a score fest, I could see him averaging 30 apiece. Like
Yeah,
I
it
could
could be
see it just
60. And then
rolling. I think it's going to be a
to
fun
have three
series.
guys all firing at the same time on at all cylinders, that's tough because that 80, so that's like, oh, that's everyone scoring 25 plus.
83, yeah, I mean 83 is 21 apiece, or not
No,
21
it's
apiece.
more. It's
Almost, it's
27
like
or something.
25
Yeah.
each plus some. Yeah,
Yeah. So,
it's a lot.
yeah, that's for all of them to do that.
I
No.
think that's what they need to win, though. Like they need the big three to take off.
Yeah.
All right. Good game. Do you want to go to the draft? Or you want to just do playoff predictions for the time being?
What's the draft?
We're drafting a starting five and a coach in the NBA playoffs. So you're not building a team for the future. You're just drafting current
To
NBA
play
players
out of the
to
NBA, out of the
to
playoffs
play through the playoffs
teams.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do um
I mean, that can go quick. It's 6 picks.
yeah, let's just do that.
You want to make it a mayhem or not?
Oh, what?
A mayhem. I'm stealing this from another podcast I listened to. We're doing a mayhem next week too, by
What
the
is
way.
that?
So
I don't even know what that is.
well, you have to agree to a yes or no.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So a mayhem is three things. With a mayhem, you get to A, block my pick of any choosing, and then I have to re-pick. So I pick
So you
Giannis,
picked
and you
Joel, and
get
I
to
said
say,
nope,
nope,
black.
and now I got to pick a new player. I can't take him that round
Okay.
or at all. Okay. He's out of my book.
All right.
Number two, and we do this back and forth. You can go mayhem. I'm making the pick for you. You get to make one of my picks.
You only get one of those for the whole game, the whole
No,
draft.
no, we get three mayhems through the six.
Three?
Yeah, this
That's
is what's gonna go
tough.
crazy. That's why the draft's kind of nuts. And then the last one, you get to choose the position or coach that I have to pick from. So you say you like we can get down to you have to pick point guard right away. Right off the back. And I'd be like, well fuck, I don't you know what I mean?
So
Curry's
you
gone.
can block a pick, you can make a
Make
pick, or you have to say
choose a
what
position.
position you have to
Yes.
pick. Okay. Those are you get to do that each one once.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a mayhem. That's what we're rolling with. And that's next week's for the NFL draft for our draft thing.
Oh,
It's gonna be kind of chaos.
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
I
All right. So do you have trivia for who goes first?
do not know. If you want one, I can come up with one, but
No, that's fine.
it's pretty busy today. So
Let's just flip a coin. I got a credit card here. Face up
okay.
is
Show
the
your
front.
number.
Yeah. Front. This is Allie. So, um,
Yeah.
front is Cole, back is me. Do you trust me?
Yeah, it's fine.
Front, that's you.
I go first.
Yep.
So you have to be strategic here because you could just block me right off the
You got to pick like an average one first. You're like, nah, I don't
bat.
want to waste it on that.
Um, so we have to build a team of five plus a coach. I I gotta swing for it. I'm gonna take Joker. Fuck me. Damn it. I had to swing. So if I can't have Joker, I'll take,
So I can't like double up, right? I have to allow you to pick now.
yeah, you can't just
Yeah.
go three in a
I
row
used it
right
on
after that.
my, that was the
Yeah.
one I used. Yeah.
So you used your block, correct?
Yeah.
I'll
So you
take
can't
Embiid.
block me, Joker. You want Embiid.
Yeah, I'll take Embiid
Okay. So you can't block Joker for me now, or can you?
because that no one can get him then. So we'll let you.
Yeah. So I'm picking Joker.
But we are like, let's try not to put LeBron at point, if that
Yeah, it's
makes
got to be
sense. Like try to keep it
pretty
somewhat in the area.
close.
Like if you
Yeah.
want Steph at shooting guard, I guess, but
Yeah.
like
Like
keep him in
LeBron
the
can be your
range. We're not running a
he's a
fucking,
forward. He's a
yeah,
guard.
and
Center
then in
can be
between,
stretched.
yeah.
Yeah. You can either be a four or a five, a three or a four, or a
We're just
one or a
going
two.
back and forth too, so go ahead.
Yeah, I got Joker. That was easy.
Okay. I'll take Steph Curry,
Hey, I'll give you that.
point guard, FYI.
Okay. You gonna use anything on me? You're gonna
I have to
wait.
hear your pick first.
I will
Pick him.
do
Pick him.
Damian Lillard
For point guard?
for a guard. I need a closer.
Yeah. Um, I'll let you take that one.
Okay. He's gonna, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's my point guard.
So I have Steph and Embiid. I'll take LeBron.
I'll give you LeBron too. I don't want this old ass team.
This is
Small
to win
forward.
the playoffs, by the way. This is just
Small
remember that.
forward.
Um, no, I'll put him at power forward.
LBJ.
Yeah, I like my wing
Are you
options better.
using all my blocks and shit for fucking?
You have two, you have four more picks left, so
I have to. Oh, there's one where I tell you you pick this person.
yeah, you get to pick someone for me, and I get to pick someone for you too.
Oh man. So you got to pick like middle of the road guys because then you're gonna
Yeah,
get blocked or you're just gonna get fucking finasses.
that's the I mean, we can, if you want to keep it to like all stars or something, just give them a bet, or we
Yeah,
can just go,
that's
because I
funny
don't
though.
want,
You're like,
I don't
I
want to
got
put like,
LeBron, I got Steph, I got Embiid, and
yeah,
then I got Thanasis starting.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't want that.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
do a,
keep it to like good players.
yeah, known, yeah.
All right, so I'm up. I have a closer who's younger than your closer and plays probably better defense, but that's not saying much.
Oh, sure.
And then I have
Yeah.
the MVP. I'll take Joker over Embiid every day. So I think I'm winning at this point. Um,
Are you?
I want
Come
it.
on.
I have three guys I really want.
Next week's gonna be tough because we're gonna make a whole NFL team, like not a whole team, but we're gonna draft one with the NFL draft people, and we're gonna do the same thing with the Mayhem. So you just get stuck with bullshit. I'm sticking you with Drake May right off the bat.
I
There's a,
want Jason Tatum.
no, I'm gonna make the pick for you.
Okay.
I am gonna give you Tatum's playing your what, by the way, because I need to know
He'd be
what
my small
position.
forward.
Your small forward, you say. Small forward, he says. He's probably too bad. Um,
Yeah.
I'll give you. He's good.
Come on, baby. Come on. We got to keep it moving here.
Jalen Brown's gonna be at your small forward.
He's not big enough. He's a shooting guard.
He's 6'5", 6'6". He can play it
Ah, fuck.
because he can only drive right. Let's go.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna pick
so I
for
need.
you. Or wait, no, do
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to wait until you say somebody?
Well, if you want to,
Actually, yeah, I
I
want to
mean,
wait until you say somebody.
so I need a shooting guard and I have staff. I'm gonna go kind of. I'll take Anthony Edwards. I'll put him at my shooting guard.
Okay.
I only have 3 picks left, and you have used what, 2 already or 1?
Yeah, no, I blocked you. I'll give you Ant.
So you're gonna use your next 2 on the next 2 picks, then you bastard.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby. I want
Um,
Luca at my shooting guard.
block.
I want Giannis at my power forward.
Okay.
That's fucking nasty. Jokic
Yeah.
and Giannis, suck me.
So you have to. So now the only one left for you is to pick my position. So you have to tell me who to pick, coach or small forward.
No, I have to pick for you, and I have to tell you which one to pick.
Yeah. So you want to pick for me, or do you want to tell me which one to pick?
Mm. I'm picking Doc Rivers as your
No, fuck
coach.
off, man. Damn it.
Oh,
I
it's
should have
over.
picked coach early. With Joel, we're fucked.
Yeah, that sucks. All right.
Um,
So, which ones do you have?
I
You
just
picked
have
for me
pick the
and you blocked.
position.
Okay, so yeah, either tell
Well,
me to pick a coach or tell me to pick shooting guard.
pick a coach then.
I
I mean, that's
want,
easy.
is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
there's one
want
clear best coach in the league. It's the scariest dude on any team, really.
um Spolstra. Spolstra.
Spolstra. Yeah, I wanted Spolstra though. I knew you'd block him though, so I was like, how do I get Spolstra? So then I get a small forward.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's pretty easy. I'll take Kevin Durant.
KD, yeah. God, you got an old fucking team, man.
It's to play the playoffs, man. I'm just
Yeah, and
trying
that's
to
a
win the
long
playoffs here.
playoffs that these old bastards are gonna. So now we're done,
You're
right?
up.
I pick
Yeah,
a shooting
you
guard.
shooting guard because I used all mine.
So I can't pick Luca anymore, right?
Correct, because I blocked him.
Ooh, I want playoff Jimmy.
I was like, should I give him Jimmy? I'm like, no, this is for the playoffs. I was like, fuck no.
I want Jimmy. That's a
Okay.
badass team, man.
So my team is coached by Doc Rivers.
That alone loses.
No, but I have Steph Curry, four rings, 2 MVPs, one
Yeah, but he's
Finals
old as
MVP.
balls, man.
I need 16 wins, Mason. That's all I
Yeah, and
need.
these guys are gonna fucking their gas is gonna be
Anthony
empty
Edwards,
by the second round.
Anthony Edwards,
Yeah, he's your only young guy.
Kevin Durant, LeBron James,
Washed.
and Joel Embiid. I mean, we're stacked.
It is stacked, but
It's a crazy
if
team.
it was 2 years ago, I'd be like, oh, you got me. But nah. Damian Lillard, arguably the second best closer, and he's bigger than Steph, so
Who's
he'll
the
play
best
better D.
closer? Who's the
Maybe
best
Steph.
closer in the league right now?
Right now, I don't know.
It's not Steph.
Jimmy Butler,
I'd
who
argue
can play
probably,
fucking D, and playoff Jimmy is just something else. And he just brings an attitude.
but I feel like with the rest of your team, he's not gonna work. You have one guy that
Jalen
can't.
Brown is my weak one,
Well,
but he
he
can
only
go off
drives
at any
right.
point, at any time.
Giannis can only go in the paint. Butler only spins left. and then in the
Yeah,
paint.
and he got
You
to the
have too
fucking
much paint.
championship last year.
You have too much. You don't have shooting. You
Hmm.
just don't. You have
What are you talking
Dame.
about? Damian Lillard and Jokic?
Jokic does he shoots like four threes a game. You
And
don't
he
you're
can
gonna
shoot
win by
and he can
twos.
distribute.
Your key is fucking Spolstra. He's
Yeah,
gonna
and he's gonna
lock
put all
up.
these puzzle pieces
Yeah.
together. I think I won.
I don't think so. I think I could kick you. LeBron can lock up anybody in a
No, he
seven
can't
game.
lock someone up. He's fucking 40.
Who are you scared of on your team? I'm not scared of anybody besides the
The
Joker.
MVP or
But
the
I
other
put
MVP.
Joel on him. I'll put JoJo on him.
Yeah,
Who's
he's not
stopping
in it.
JoJo? Nobody.
He's not mentally in it. He's fucking
In this
just a
16 games, he
goober.
is. All right, let's move. That was the draft, mayhem draft. Now we're on to predictions, right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So obviously the seeds aren't finalized, but we're gonna just predict who we think is gonna be there and then move on. Let's start in the pick one or two, the number one or two, real
Two.
quick. We're gonna start in the West. Starting in the West, I think we can just give each seed of what we think and then kind of go from there if that works for you.
Sure.
Um, I personally think the Lakers will be in the eight playing the Thunder.
Really? You think the Pelicans will win?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I think the Lakers will be in the seven and the Pelicans will be in the eight. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I think the Pelicans will be in the eight playing the Thunder. And I think the Lakers will be in the seven playing the Nuggets.
Okay.
So Pelicans Thunder, I have Thunder winning. Do you have that as your 1-8 or
I would actually agree with everything you said so far.
okay? Um, seven Lakers versus two Nuggets. I have the Nuggets winning.
I'm on the same page here.
I think neither series is close. I'm saying 5 or 6 games for both. I know
Well, I mean,
six is
six.
technically close, but I think it'd be a non-close six if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, so two higher seeds. Move on. So when things get interesting, Timberwolves Suns 3-6. I have a close series. Timberwolves win. Your thoughts?
I don't know why. I think the Suns are gonna pull it off.
I mean, there's too much talent there. You don't like my Kevin Durant pick. No one
Yeah.
picked Devin Booker, which is interesting. I was also going to vote Tyrese Maxey. Like, dude's a stud lately. I thought about that
Yeah.
for
There's a lot of like you could
if
get
you
like
blocked
Halliburton, you could get like
Brunson. I was like, if
Brunson.
you
You got all
block
these
my
like
Steph
really
Curry.
good guys that
hmm
just don't get enough love.
I
You just
just
have a
worry about the
solid
Suns
team.
coach. Fucking
Kawhi. No
Vogel's.
one picked Kawhi.
Yeah. Well, he's hurt all the time. I don't know if he can make it through 16 games if he or
Yeah.
it's fucking 35. Um, so you're going Suns.
I think I'm going Suns, yeah.
Okay. Then Clippers
Clippers,
Mavericks.
Mavs.
This is the best series to me.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. A lot of offense versus a defensive team and bunch
I'm
of
going
stars.
I'm taking the lead. I'm going the Mavericks because Kawhi still is not up in the air with his knee or whatever health. I don't know if he's going to be there. I don't know if he's going to play. Even
Yeah,
if he does,
they just can't figure it out, man.
so I'm going Mavs.
I agree. I'm going Mavs. We just
Yeah,
finishing the West first.
yeah. We can just go all the way through if you want.
And then I got OKC losing to the Mavs. I think
Yep.
Luca's
So
enough. I think he's
based off the
enough. It's too
bracket, for
tough.
those that don't know, the one seed plays the 4-5 no matter what.
Yeah.
If they win, or the eight
It's
wins, they
not
play the
it's
four
not
five.
lowest
They don't
seed.
rearrange. Yep,
Yeah,
which is stupid.
it is
Um,
stupid.
We also should discuss quick your theory of, or I don't know if you heard this, but like the one seed gets to pick who they play, kind
I
of thing.
kind
I
of
think
like
that's
that.
it's a smart thing. You go from there. You pick matchups. People get pissed off. Like they wanted us. Let's
Yeah.
go. Like
Then you're just
eh,
giving them fucking
it's
fuel. I feel like a
interesting.
lot of teams would be like, no, we're just gonna play whoever we're supposed to play just to
Yeah,
not
because
stir the
there's
pot.
yeah.
So it probably
But this
wouldn't get
year, I
anything
don't
out
know
of
if
it
you're picking the
anyways.
Lakers or you're picking the Heat or the Sixers. I'd be like, Magic, come here. Like,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Um, I also am taking the Mavs to beat the Thunder.
So
Just
they're
too
making it to
young.
the conference
Can't,
championship.
which they were there 2 years ago.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Kyrie's been balling.
I think they have enough. With
So now we get
their part of the bracket right now, yeah, I think they can easily get there. Not a cakewalk, but
Nuggets,
it's they can get there.
Wolves for me. I have the Nuggets winning, more playoff experience.
They're just tough.
I know you have Gobert for Joker, but he's gonna pull him out, and then
Yeah, it's
Cat.
not gonna
Like it's
matter.
just not the same. You have Nuggets Suns,
I got
who played
Nuggets.
last year.
Yeah, Nuggets.
Nuggets beat them last year. They'll beat them this year.
I
Mason
think it's
says.
destined to see two.
Mavs Nuggets, the
Are they
MVPs.
both Serbian?
I don't
Luca and
know. They're
Jokic.
besties though.
I know one. I know Luca's Serbian. Or
Could you
no,
imagine them
Jokic. I
playing
think
with
they're
each
both
other?
Serbian.
Jokic is Serbian. I
Yes,
know that for a
I
fact.
played in Serbia, brother.
Yeah.
This is nothing to me. And they're like kind of fun, like brotherly banter. Um, yeah, I got them, and I think it's just meant to be.
You got winning. I got Nuggets.
Yeah, I got
Nuggets in
Nuggets.
like 6 or 7 though. I think it'd be interesting because stopping Kyrie is tough. Who
Yeah,
guards him? You know what I mean? But I
yeah, I
don't know
got
who guards
Nuggets. I got them
Joker.
going back.
Oh, which is upsetting because now we get to the East. So in the
Yeah,
East, I have it staying. I have the Sixers staying in the 7, and I have the Heat staying in the 8. Unfortunately,
that's tough for
fucking.
you right out of the gate,
I
buddy
found out
boy.
my
Don't be us
boss,
last year. Don't be
my
us.
boss's boss is a Cowboys fan,
Yeah.
and then the other day it was sports apparel, so I wore my Celtics mock turtle, and he's like, "No way, you're a Celtics fan." I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm a Heat fan,"
Oh, so
and I
you
was
just
like,
pick and choose which fucking
he lived
team
in
you like?
Miami. He lived
Oh
in
my
Florida.
God.
He's a military kid. Um, he's like, we're literal rivals on
Yeah,
both sports.
Packers,
And I was like, yeah, we fucking hate
Cowboys,
each other.
Celtics, Heat. Yeah.
Anyways, Celtics Heat first round is my worst nightmare. I fucking hate it. I'm picking Celtics in 6 or 7. Like literally,
It's
I
gonna
think
be
this could go to
tough,
the end, and it's
but
gonna
that's
kill
good. You
me.
got to be battle proven to win.
No,
So
it's not that we play them to 7 like the last 4 years and we won
yeah,
one, they won two. I can't deal with it. I hate playoff Jimmy. I hate Spoelstra because he's so much better than
but the
Missoula. It's
bubble
such
doesn't
a
really matter. Like the Lakers won in the bubble, and that was the Eastern Conference Finals, right? You and the Heat.
yep. And then
But
we
who
beat
gives a
them the
fuck
next
about the
year, and
bubble?
then they beat us or the Bucks, and then we beat them, and then they beat us, and now. So
Yeah.
I'm picking Celtics. Who do you have in your 7-8?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the Heat could win against the Sixers,
They definitely could, but
but
Joel
I
and
think I'll
Tyrese are
stick with it just
yeah.
for simplicity's sake.
So then who do you
Celtics
have? Celtics
and
Heat.
the Heat.
Bucks flip on
Oh
us.
man,
Oh
I would
God.
just oh, I'd love that. But no, I agree. I think the Celtics, they've just been so fucking good. And you got to go to, it's so hard to play at Boston. It's so tough. There's home court advantage. I know you say it doesn't really matter in
It
basketball, but I
doesn't.
think it does
It doesn't.
in certain places. At
Not in
fucking Boston,
Milwaukee.
it's like a
Game
whole
6,
different thing.
Milwaukee. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Um, Knicks, Sixers. Who do you have? I'll let you take the East, by the way. You can take the lead on the East.
Um,
Unless you want me to, I can. But
I got, is Joel healthy?
he's back. I don't know how healthy he is. He's been playing for a while and he's back. I don't know what a while is to some people, but he's
I
back.
got the Sixers
Me
upsetting
fucking
the
too.
Knicks,
I don't
man.
know who guards him and Maxi. And
Yeah, and Brunson is
without
good
Brunson,
for two or
that's all
three
you
games,
got.
maybe. He might win them single-handedly two or
That's all
three
you
games,
got though.
but that's not enough to win.
And
I think the Sixers
I think Nurse is just as good of a coach as Tibbs. So like
yeah.
you
I
gotta
wish we had Nurse. We
you
could
should
have
have.
had Nurse, but apparently Giannis
Um
doesn't want like Nurse.
this is the matchup of the century. Bucks Pacers.
This is literally we're 1-4 against them this year. For some reason, they just have our fucking number. I don't know
They
why.
because you guys can't play defense and that's their like power is just scoring.
Yeah,
which
and
blows my mind. And I don't know who guards Giannis on that team, but they just get
we have
fucked.
home court, but it doesn't fucking matter because they'll steal one right out of the gate, and then it doesn't matter.
They'll
Then there's
take
no
the
home
ball
court.
after the game too.
Yeah, we have all like it's just setting up. Malik Beasley was like,
He's talking
they
shit
better
already.
watch. They have no idea what's coming
He's
on or
yeah.
whatever. I'm like, stop fucking saying stuff like that, because then
Bulletin
we're gonna look even more
board.
dumb when we lose to them.
Make your
So
pick.
for me, it's either the Bucks get to the champ, like the East Finals, or they lose in the first round. That's where I'm at, and I just can't figure out what I want.
So pick one. You want me to go?
I'm gonna go.
This tells a lot about your
I'm going with the.
objectivity, but also
I'm going with the
your
Pacers.
belief. You're picking the Pacers. What? How many games?
I think it'll be like 6 or 7, but I
You think
think
Giannis is going down in 6 or
Cole. I don't
7?
know if he's healthy, and I just have a really bad feeling. Like he's been
Let's.
battling an Achilles all year, and then he gets a
Yeah, I think
bad
he might
calf. Like he went
tear
down, and
that
he's like,
shit.
I just. And I just don't have enough confidence in the rest of our team. Our supporting
I'm
cast
so I'm taking the
sucks. I don't
Bucks
have
and
anything with our coach sucks. Connaughton sucks. Jay
I'm
Crowder
taking the
sucks.
Bucks.
Beasley streaky. Damian Lillard, I don't really know what to think of him either. He can't really do anything for us much either. He either goes off for 30 or he just disappears and he goes 1 for 14.
You got horse face.
Chris Middleton is just going to give you 18 points and it's not going to matter. Or we're going to lose and he's going to put up 30. You know, that's just how it
Listen,
goes.
listen here. I'm taking the Bucks
Help
on the
me. Help me.
assumption that Giannis plays the whole series.
Yeah.
I don't know how healthy he will be during it, but I don't know who guards him if he does. I think Dame can find a groove.
Miles
I th
Turner or whatever.
Yeah, no, who cares? And Halliburton's kind of been up and down after the All-Star break, so I'm taking the Bucks. I think
I
it'll be
hope I'm
close
wrong. I
again.
really do. I love my boys.
And
I
the
hope I
Pacers
do.
are kind of new to like the Bucks have made it what like 7 years in a row to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like they know what they're doing. Magic Cavs.
Cavs, because I have no idea.
I'm going on a limb and picking the Magic. Just Paolo Banchero.
Banchero. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
good for
matter
him.
what, you have a fucking cakewalk in the second round, which is
So
bullshit.
Celtics Magic, fucking love it. We'll take the Celtics. We'll be like, this should be our first round, and then the Heat. But whatever, we'll just
Yeah.
walk through that one. We're in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I agree. I'm going Celtics over the Cavs. You
So
had Celtics over the
now
Magic. Doesn't
you
matter.
have Pacers Sixers. I have Bucks Sixers.
I'm
I'm
going
taking
Sixers. I'm going
me too.
Sixers.
Me too. I'm taking the Sixers, even though this would be Joel's first time in a conference finals. I'm taking the Sixers because I think Joel Maxey is a better duo
Then
at the
Giannis Dame.
moment than Giannis Dame.
They
And
probably
I
play better
like
together. Yeah.
the coach better.
Hmm.
Doc was in Philly. And how that all worked out is hilarious. I like, and the Sixers,
Wouldn't that just be icing on the
they won
cake, though?
8 in a
I
row.
actually hope that happens. So then our dumbass John Horst has
Damn
been
good.
great up until this year.
He's swinging. You can't,
Right. He's
but
trying, but I mean,
you're
I
gonna whiff.
guess. I
You
guess you're
got to
gonna whiff.
strike out.
But
Um,
we're gonna end up paying 4 fucking head coaches within 2 years. And that's fucking dumb.
I
But I
mean,
guess the owners want to win.
Haslam is a part of your ownership, and he paid Deshaun Watson a fully guaranteed contract. So good
Yeah.
luck with that.
Um,
So now we have Celtics Sixers, who played last year again. I'm taking the Celtics.
well, yeah, me
I
too.
JoJo's a problem for my team, but Al
He'd have
Horford
to be
has his
unreal.
number,
Oh yeah,
which I don't
whatever.
know why.
That's
We
not
were
true.
down 3-2 to them. We came back
I think
on the road too.
Joel would make it a good series, but yeah, I think Celtics are just that too good.
Well, Nurse is a good coach compared to JoJo, or compared Joe Mazzulla, sorry. So then we have Celtics Nuggets is what we ended up with in our predictions to start the season.
Yeah, just
So that
different ways
stayed
of
consistent.
getting there.
And watching those two teams play earlier, I think it's the best basketball game series we should like would
Like
should
we would
want and
want.
root
Yeah, yeah.
for. It's unbelievable to watch the athleticism on the wing, the star power of Jokic, the pick and roll, the
Jamal.
switch of Jamal and him, the switching of the Celtics, Derek White, Drew Holiday on him. Who got like is Aaron Gordon? Grandma and Alexa are FaceTiming me.
Yeah,
Oh
you were
dear, what?
cutting out there for a second.
Yeah, Grandma and Alexa just FaceTime me. Um,
We'll have to wait. We're almost done, Granny Cakes.
yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great matchup. I agree. I think that's who's going to get there too. Um, who wins the finals? That we might differ.
So I think th we have no watching those games though. I hate to say it. We have no answer.
I know. I'm
Right.
sorry.
We
It's the
have no
Nuggets,
answer
though.
for him.
It's the Nuggets.
Kristaps is not the answer. Al is not
No,
the answer.
he's old.
It's
Kristaps is.
well,
You
Joker
never
just
know what you're
bodied
getting.
him. Kristaps had the lengths, but he just bodied him. And I hate to say this too, because I love Tatum, but Joker shows up every moment you need him to, and Tatum like game 6 at Milwaukee, I'm like, fuck. Or game 6 at Philly, I'm like, oh my God. And then like some games I'm like Warriors at game 4 to go up 3-1. I'm like, where'd you go? Like you
Yeah,
were at home, you blew the chance. Like I sometimes he just doesn't do it. And then Jaylen Brown's just like turnover city and they
yeah.
Aaron Gordon's all it's just not gonna happen. So I think the Nuggets in 6.
I think. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I would say 7. I think the Celtics get closer.
That'll kill me. If it's 7, that'll kill me. I told Paige the other when they after that game, I watched it on TNT. I was like, look me in the eyes right now. She's like, what? I'm like, if we get to the finals and play Denver, remind me, don't be mad because we shouldn't win. They're the better team and they have the better player. I was like, but I'm
Well,
telling
I
you this
can do
because if we
that.
get to 6 and 7, I'm gonna be like, we got a chance. Like we have
Right.
a chance. And
And
I was
that's
like,
the
just
beauty of
remind
the
me.
game, man. There's always a chance. There's a 50-50 shot you win no matter what. If you show up, there's
Talk
a
about
50-50 shot.
I want to talk about home court though. Denver, high altitude, like
Yeah, that's
that's
a
a
long
problem.
way to travel.
And it's a long travel. I know
Yeah.
they spread out the finals, but that's a problem. And they were there before. I know we've been there too, but like coach hasn't
Yeah.
been there. Theirs has.
If the
It
Celtics
sucks.
get to another finals and they lose again and Tatum is 0-2 in the finals, that's not very good. That's a bummer.
LeBron didn't win his until he was 28, right? Or 27. Tatum's still 20 according to the internet, so I think we're fine.
That's what I think will happen. What I want to happen, I think the Bucks figure it out somehow in the first round.
Oh
And
my
then they
God.
beat they beat we have a two-time
You're
MVP.
nuts.
They have a one-time MVP, so we should win. We figure out a way to get to the finals or the conference finals, and then we probably lose to the Celtics. So that's what I was saying. Like we either lose to the Pacers right away, or if we can figure that out and then we get on a roll here, then we'd at least get to the
My
conference
least
champs.
favorite series of all time is a Bucks Celtics one because it's so much anxiety on my life. Last time we played them and went to 7, like that killed my soul.
I
Like
know
I
because
was,
you and I want to talk trash, but I also like
I-
don't want to be mean. And I like want to root for my team, but then I know like me
you
rooting
know how
for my
badly it
team is against
hurts,
your
right?
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
And
how
it's like
bad it hurts.
then you just automatically have the it would be better for our relationship if they just don't play each other. One of them gets knocked out early. I hope the Heat beat you guys in the first round and
Fuck
then we
off.
go all the
No,
way.
you
That would
need
be
to
the best
choke.
for
It's our
me.
year.
For you, you hope the Pacers beat us right away and then we don't even have to worry about it, right? Then I'll fucking root for Drew Holiday. I love Drew.
Okay.
But damn,
Well,
man. I mean, I hope it's a fun one. I hope it's fun. NBA is
I think
so tough. And that's why I told myself I will always be grateful for 2021, no matter what, because it's
have
so
to.
fucking hard. It's so
Have
hard to
to.
win. So, you
Appreciate
know what?
greatness.
I got to
Appreciate
watch it.
LeBron.
I
Yeah.
witnessed it. That's all I can ask for. It sucks because it happened early. If you look at my life, it happened early on in my like NBA fandom. So,
You might
Will
not
I ever
see it
see
for another
another one? I
50.
don't
Yeah.
know. We might. Giannis will leave in 5 years, and then we might never get back. It might suck for a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, look at the Cavs. They had LeBron, and now they're right back in there. They're in
Takes
the
one
playoffs.
player,
Yeah. So who knows?
but it also takes one player to block the existence of you. Like there was Karl Malone. There
Right.
was,
The
Patrick
The
Ewing. There
Drexler
was
effect.
Clyde. There was,
He
like
was
pick
so good.
AI.
If
Yeah.
Jordan wasn't there, he would have won. Yeah. Could have
Look at all
won.
the West teams that were good during the Warriors and all the East teams during LeBron's
Hmm.
time. And now it's Joker to me. Like that you're the inevitable. It's Mahomes in the NFL.
Hmm.
Like Josh Allen's great. Maybe in another life he's
Maybe
got a
another
Super
life.
Bowl.
Yeah.
But
That's
with
that's
Mahomes, it's
sad.
not happening.
That's sad. No,
Okay.
it'll be fun. We'll see, man.
Next
I
week's
didn't have a lot invested in this season. I
no,
could
it's
just
tough to
tell. I
watch
could just
too.
tell. And then once we get rid of our fucking new coach after 40 games, I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. This
And the
season
ref
there's so much like, there's no way this
it's
happens. So I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of checked out from the
Season's tough to
Bucks.
watch though, because the reffing is tough year round, especially in the playoffs. And
Yeah,
players don't give a shit on some nights. So like the
right.
defense is like,
Like
it's not the tournament,
I'll definitely
right? But
watch. There's
like,
some good matchups. I'll definitely
yeah,
watch
like a
some games here and
TNT
there.
or
Yeah.
Sunday ESPN or Friday night. But like,
Yeah, we always
it's
just
not the
Allie
same.
likes to. Well, Allie for some reason watches a lot of NBA basketball. She'll just have it on like as she's working on homework. I'm like, out of all the things you could just have on in the background, I love that it's NBA basketball. That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
But
that's not my girlfriend. I can tell you that
no,
right fucking now.
well,
We're gonna be in the
we'll catch
basement.
some games, but I'll definitely watch the Bucks games. I don't even know if I want to watch the Bucks games because I don't need that anxiety in my life. I get
It's
so
gonna be
fucking mad.
Arizona all over.
Yeah, I get so mad because like, what are you doing? And like, I get I shouldn't have any. If I'm already in my head saying it's not going to happen, why am I getting so upset? It's like that whole
What I
philosophical
just talked about.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, damn.
I
But
think dad gets more mad
he
during the
gets so mad.
Bucks than the
Mom
Packers.
texts me. She's like, your dad is yelling at the TV already. And it's like 3 minutes
I
into the game. I'm like,
know.
it's like a Tuesday in
Yeah.
March. No one gives a shit.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Come on.
Why is Brooks shooting threes from 40 feet?
We gotta
Connaughton's
we
useless.
we gotta end on that. He is useless.
Yeah, I
Good
know.
luck with that.
We need to just
Okay.
revamp everything, man. It'll
We
be fun
gotta.
though. I'm excited
Okay.
for NBA or NFL draft next
Yep.
week.
Next week we're doing a lot of like
The draft
this
before the
this or
draft.
that draft teams because the draft NFL draft weekend is next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So look forward to
Nice.
that.
Hell yeah, brother. All right, that
Okay.
was fun.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Love ya.
Bye.